Welcome back. On my last video, I gave you my top 5 recommendations of trauma movies that you should watch before you go see The Toxic Avenger this summer. I love sci-fi horror, and specifically 80s and 90s sci-fi horror, and one of the best directors of the time was John Carpenter. So I'm going to give you my top 5 John Carpenter movies that you should watch. Let me know in the comments if you have a different list. Coming in at number 5, Prince of Darkness, 1987. This one feels like Carpenter's haunted science experiment. A forgotten church houses a swirling green canister that's basically liquid Satan, or maybe an interdimensional evil entity. A team of physicists, priests, and grad students try to make sense of it while descending into full-blown cosmic horror. It's part of his Apocalypse trilogy, and while it flew under the radar at its release, it's since become a cult classic for its eerie atmosphere, creepy visual effects, and that slow burn existential dread. Think quantum physics meets demonic possession. Coming in at number 4, Village of the Damned, 1995. A sleepy California town blacks out, and every woman of childbearing age wakes up pregnant. 9 months later, bam! Identical platinum blonde, dead-eyed kids with psychic powers. This remake of the 1960 British classic blends small-town paranoia with full-on psychic horror. Carpenter keeps it tight and unsettling, building a sense of dread around innocence gone completely wrong. The kids are cold, calculating, and inhuman. It also features a strong performance from Christopher Reeve in his final film before his accident, adding emotional weight to the sci-fi horror premise. Coming in at number 3, The Thing, 1982. A slow burn monster movie that becomes a full-blown paranoia panic. Set in a remote Antarctic outpost, a team of scientists uncovers an alien life form that can imitate any living being it touches. Cue the ultimate trust crisis. Is your crewmate still your crewmate, or is he the Thing? The practical effects are legendary, grotesque, gooey, and way ahead of their time. But what really makes The Thing timeless is its exploration of fear, isolation, and the human instinct to survive. It bombed at the box office, but now stands as one of the greatest horror films ever made. Coming in at number 2, Halloween, 1978. The slasher that launched a genre. With a budget of just $300,000, Carpenter created a nightmare that changed horror forever. Michael Myers, the faceless, silent shape, escapes a sanitarium and returns to Haddonfield to stalk babysitters on Halloween night. What makes it so effective is the simplicity, a steady camera, haunting score, and an atmosphere that turns quiet suburban streets into a hunting ground. Jamie Lee Curtis debuts as Laurie Strode, the original Final Girl. There'd be no Freddy, no Jason, or Ghostface without Halloween paving the way. Number 1, They Live, 1988. They Live is John Carpenter's most overtly political film, and still one of the most chillingly relevant. On the surface, it's a B-movie sci-fi about aliens disguised as humans secretly ruling the world. But underneath, it's a sharp satirical takedown of consumer culture, media manipulation, and class control. Rowdy Roddy Piper plays Nada, a working-class drifter who stumbles on a pair of sunglasses that reveal the horrifying truth. The world is run by a hidden elite of alien overlords. Billboards suddenly read, "Obey, consume, watch TV," and every newscaster and politician is exposed as a grotesque, skull-faced alien. The rich and powerful, not just corrupt, they're not even human. Sound familiar? The film paints a world where mass media sedates the population and advertising hypnotizes us. The promise of upward mobility is a lie. Carpenter was targeting Reagan-era America, but the metaphors hit just as hard today. Influencer culture, corporate control, wealth inequality, and the constant pressure to stay passive, distracted, and in debt. And then there's that alley fight. 6 minutes of brutal, absurd, man-on-man struggle that isn't just physical. It's symbolic of waking someone up to reality. Convincing people to see the truth? It's not easy. It's messy, violent, and resisted at every turn. They Live is more than just a cult classic. It's a cinematic red pill wrapped in a B-movie shell, warning us that the more comfortable we get, the easier we are to control. Carpenter wasn't just making entertainment. He was holding up a mirror, and what we see in it, that's the real horror. Well, that was my top 5 list of John Carpenter movies you should check out if you like this genre. If there's some movies from John Carpenter that I didn't include, let me know in the comments, or like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're feeling like it, I'm going to be trying to put out more content like this. And I only came here to create content and kick ass. And my seasonal allergies are affecting me way too much to be kicking any ass. Anyways, I'll see everybody on the next one.